Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, and welcome to Warframe. Today we are going to, well, take a good look at the Wisp. I don't really think I want to do too much as far as like a full-fledged review is concerned because I'm terrible at video games, and I still believe I am learning a thing or two about the Wisp. And I have to say, personally, I really enjoy the Wisp. I really like her. Now, there are certain mods that I just don't know about. There are certain build sets that I'm not sure about. So that's why I don't want to go straight into a review for her, because I feel, as I said, there's still much to learn about this game, and I want to master it before I give you guys a complete review. But okay, let me tell you what I actually like about the Wisp. No, not that, you perverts. The Wisp is my playstyle. I really like characters that have healing and effects that keep them alive, almost a tank, if you will. I know you're probably going to argue with me and say,
"No, Wraith King, she's not a tank. She's nowhere near a tank. She's closer to a support, you idiot."
But before you leave your 12-year-old comment, let me just tell you, I understand that Wisp is quite squishy. She can be. But if you build her correctly, she can make a pretty solid tank. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to test out my Wisp. Just a little bit. Just play around with her and see how good she does. Now, I like to build most characters like this. Like Wisp, similar to Nidus. I like to put mods like Rage or Hunter Adrenaline, I believe it is called, on characters like this. The reason I put Rage or Hunter Adrenaline on characters like this is because of the regeneration. They have practically an infinite pool of health if you play them correctly, especially Nidus. He is a character that does not have a shield and is constantly taking direct damage to his health, which makes Rage quite useful for him. He is an Warframe that spams his abilities quite often. Wisp, not so much with the spamming, but she does have quite the flashy ultimate that you might want to use quite often. So a good way to build Wisp would be max HP, or maybe even try to throw a couple of the Umbral mods on there. Try to build her as you would a tank, and then put Rage or Hunter Adrenaline on her. She'll work quite well, I guarantee you. Now this is only my build. I know some of you have different builds and different playstyles, but this is the way I use characters like this. Hopefully you do enjoy this build. I have a lot of fun with it, and, well, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Wisp. So we might as well start a mission, shall we? Now besides Wisp, my favorite thing about— hold on a second.
You're a monster!
As I was saying, my favorite part of this expansion has to be the tile set. I really like what they did with Jupiter. If you actually take some time to pay attention, will you? If you actually take some time to look out the window on the tile set, you'll notice that they are very true to what Jupiter would actually look like if we did go there. It is a giant space cloud, and they are very accurate with that. I'll have to show you guys in a minute. But seriously, my favorite part of this expansion has to be the Wisp. I know I'm a little late to the party, but she is just epic. I really like this character. She is just going to be one of those characters I use very often. Her ultimate is so cool. I love it so much. The way it sounds is just so satisfying. I love this character. And hey, this is kind of new. This seems pretty cool.
Hey, I'm trying to watch TV!
Oh, here goes a really good spot to tell you guys about the map and show you a little bit of a sneak peek here. You know, I'm gonna let you guys check out the rest after this. Now, this is just beautiful. I love this so much. Devs, you guys know what you're doing. You did your homework. Because this right here is Jupiter. A lot of people think Jupiter has land, but it does not. It is literally a giant space cloud. That's all it is. These planets are called Jovian planets. A little bit of a fun fact about what is shooting at me.
Stop shooting at me! I am trying to talk!
Thank you. Now, as I was saying, Jupiter is a gigantic space cloud. Things like tornadoes, thunderstorms, lightning storms, all that kind of stuff happens on Jupiter. It has no land. At least not that we know of. And that's what makes this planet so interesting. It's a very mysterious planet because we don't exactly know how it formed. We don't know much about it other than it's made up of hydrogen, I think. I want to say it's hydrogen. I think it is. There's a lot more gases and materials that are floating in this atmosphere, but I think it is hydrogen. At least that's one of them anyway. Jovian planets are actually some of my most favorite planets because they're so mysterious. We don't exactly know what is beneath all of this. What is down there in all of that smoke? But alright. Enough about all that sciencey mumbo-jumbo stuff. Let's take a closer look at this expansion. Now, I haven't seen all of the new security systems. I know they are very different. I have seen a few of them, like those lasers on top of the ceiling that are very, very painful. Ow, stop. Yes, those things right there. I have seen those a couple times, but there are some other things I have not seen yet. Now, a while ago, I saw someone make this video about them jumping off to the side somewhere on the map, and there was like this button they pressed, and it caused like this huge electric shock. I don't know where that thing is, but it looks cool. They said it's kind of pointless, but it's pretty fun. So I haven't seen that thing yet, on my playthrough anyway. I haven't seen anything like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff I have not explored yet on these new tile sets, and the devs have really outdone themselves. I am really enjoying this update. Quite a bit, actually. And you know what? I was actually just thinking a minute ago a little more about these Jovian planets. Actually, Uranus and Neptune are also Jovian planets. They are made up of gas and all that kind of stuff. I think Uranus might have some traces of water on it, I think, anyway. So we might have a giant Cthulhu monster living on Uranus. We don't know. We've never really been there before, at least not to my knowledge. I don't remember any probes going there and actually taking a look at what's all there. I haven't seen any photos. I have seen some distant photos of Uranus, but I haven't seen anything up close. I would like to see what's there, though. If there's water, there's probably life. Probably. We should go check it out. But you know what, there I go again, talking about science stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I like space, if you haven't already noticed. This new weird lightning gun is actually pretty fun to use. I mean, it's not the best rifle, but it definitely gets the job done, if you ask me. It's definitely a lot of fun to use. I'd pick this up if I were you guys. And it appears that I'm on fire. Ah! Ow! Oh, never mind. It's gone. And yes, I'm aware of how ridiculous my Wisp ultimate ability looks. I actually think it looks cool. It looks like some weird soul blast. Or Kamehameha! Maybe I should make it look a little more like that, though. Maybe I should. Maybe, Nah, I kind of like these colors. It's trippy. And talking about Dragon Ball Z, I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid. Especially Dragon Ball. I had to collect all the toys and all that kind of stuff. I was a huge fan. There was even like this blue dragon guy called Nova that I really liked. There was a gold one too, but I never got him. But I got the blue one. There was like this blue action figure. He was really cool. I think I still have him laying around my house somewhere. Probably anyway. Probably didn't survive my childhood, but I'll look for him. I'll look for him eventually. But I have a feeling he's probably still in there. Maybe missing one of his wings. Maybe. I'll have to look around. But yeah, he was a really cool toy. I loved Nova. He was really shiny too. His skin was sparkling and everything. He really looked like he was a powerful character too. And when I got him, I felt really bad because that's when I actually left all of my friends in school, because they always used to bring their action figures. My friend had his Cell, and I think somebody else had Frieza, and everybody had a whole bunch of different Dragon Ball Z villains. I wanted to get Cell, but I just couldn't find him anywhere. He was really, really hard to find. But I did have a lot of the characters from Dragon Ball Z GT, and I think that's where Nova came from. I think, anyway. I want to say he came from GT or Kai. I don't know, guys. It's been forever since I've watched any of the Dragon Ball or the Dragon Ball Z episodes. It's been ages. But anyways, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I did tag in Cephalon Jizo. Go check out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can see his channel. I wanted to get his advice on my build. I really don't know, man. I don't know if this is a good build or not for Wisp. It seems to be pretty fun, though. That is for certain. It is a fun build. Well, what do you think, friend? Do you think it's a good build? Coming from a professional, I would really like to know. But anyways, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe to the channel. Till next time, take it easy for me, and please do have a blessed day. Bye.